Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani met back in 2015 while the two were coaches on the reality singing competition known as The Voice. So let's take a quick look back on how the two first met. During an interview on The Howard Stern Show back in 2016, Gwen had this to say about when she met Blake Shelton. Gwen said, "I didn't know him, but you get to know him on the set because it's like he's so funny and he's so lovely. And I was actually, from the outside, he looks like, so happy and all those things." Gwen continued and explained that when she returned to the show, she had a huge weight on her that nobody knew of, but her parents and everyone involved, speaking of her divorce from Bush's frontman, Gavin Rossdale. However, Stefani went on to say that before they were to go out onto the show one night, Blake made an announcement to the cast that he and Miranda were separating. And Gwen had this to say about when she heard that news from Blake. Stefani said, "I think I might have went white. I was in shock because it felt like he was exposing me. I couldn't even get my head around it." Blake and Gwen would end up speaking to one another about what they were both going through and started what she described as a friendship. Stefani then said in the interview, "Then we just started this friendship that was just unbelievable that God would put us in a position to have each other at that moment, in the same exact moment." Blake Shelton has also spoke on when he first met Gwen, and during an interview on Sunday's Sit Down podcast back in 2018, he had this to say about when the two first met. Blake said, "When I was going through my divorce and just, hit rock bottom, I'm just like anybody when they go through something that devastating. It's a miracle that I met somebody that was going through the same exact thing that I was at the exact same moment in time." Blake went on to explain that the bond between the two was growing stronger and the relationship felt as if it was going to the next level. And now that next level in bonding seemed to have grown from the first time that the two met, and Blake is now sharing that with Stefani's sons from her marriage with Gavin Rossdale. And according to US Weekly, Gwen is impressed with how Blake and her three sons, Kingston, Zuma, and Apollo, have come to connect with Blake. A source told US Weekly that he's extremely close to them. The source also explained how Blake and Gwen and her three sons enjoy being in Oklahoma at the ranch and said, "Blake loves getting dirty with the boys. They're always playing basketball or running around. They love it there because it's just the five of them out on the land, hunting or hiking." So it's great to hear that Blake and Gwen have come so far in their relationship and that Blake and Stefani's three sons have come to enjoy each other's company. So that's it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down at the bottom and turn those notifications on for breaking updates on your favorite country artists and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.